Hey everybody, Chris at TorqueKing here. Today I'm going to give you a little tip on synchros and shift issues. So we're working on an NV4500 today. I've got a 3/4 synchro hub that we're going to look at closer. And I'm going to explain a little bit what can happen if you've got a transmission that's popping out of gear after it's been built. If it's something that's been together the whole time, popping out of gear is probably just a worn out synchro. But if you've had a transmission built and it's popping out of gear, if you built your transmission and it's popping out of one gear or another, this is likely going to be the issue. So with that said, we'll go a little closer and take a look. So basically we're going to look at the functioning setup. Right now, this setup is in fully engaged into third gear. You can see that the teeth on my gear are fully engaged in the shift collar, and when I shift up, I can fully engage the teeth of the fourth gear clutch into the shift collar as well. So this would be a solid fourth gear, that would be a solid third gear, and in the middle is neutral, and it'll just spin. I'm not able to spin it here because I don't have everything lubricated, but what we want to look at is on our synchros. You can see this large nub in 3 spaces, and you can see on our synchro hub we have 6 places around that in even spacing. We've got the 3 wide grooves and we have 3 narrower grooves. Those 3 narrower grooves are going to have a synchro strut in there, but you can still fit that synchro into that space. However, if you do, you won't be able to fully engage that gear. Right now, I've got these stuck together pretty tight, but let me demonstrate what's happening. If we try and move into gear, that's not going to engage. You can see that it'll click. So if we have this assembled incorrectly, we put that little notch into the narrow ends, then you can get as far as that synchro, and when you push it firmly into gear, it'll feel like it's there because it's engaged the teeth on the synchro, but it hasn't engaged that hub. And it can do the same thing on the opposite side. Let me demonstrate. So if we have this hub, same way, in the narrow spot there, when I try to shift down to gear, it'll spin it because the friction clutch on that synchro is grabbing that gear somewhat. However, it's not going to go all the way into gear, and as soon as you apply power, it's going to pop away from gear, pop out of gear. When I have it in place correctly, it goes all the way in, and we're fully engaged in gear here. Same way, this is our fourth gear clutch. If we install that incorrectly, we can't come all the way up. That fourth gear clutch will separate from that friction very easily as soon as you apply power and you let off the shift lever. When we put that back into the right groove, you can fully engage into gear, and it's very obvious that you're all the way in gear and it's not going to pop out on you. So that's basically the very simple mistake that's made putting a transmission together. You could ask me how I know. I'll tell you, I did it. I put it together wrong. Had to take it back apart and fix it. But learn from my mistakes and don't make it yourself. Get those synchros lined up with your synchro hub correctly, and you won't have a shift issue. So thanks for watching our video today. I've been getting more calls saying people are watching videos and they're glad that we've got them out. So we're glad to keep putting some more out. We've got new video coming out every week, all the time. This is just one of the kind of little issues that can absolutely frustrate a guy that hasn't built a lot of transmissions, or maybe hasn't built more than 1 or 2. And it's a simple enough fix. So if we can help you out, we're glad to do so. If you like what you saw here today, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get the next one we're going to bring out. give us a call or visit us on the web. Thanks for watching. Good luck keeping your rig on the road.